This is Joey Cordero with my last video on the IDEO Design Kit method ideas from the Inspiration tab. And so the three ideas that I chose that were most interesting to me, that popped out to me, were define your audience, conversation starters, and build a team. So the first one I chose, the one that I saw first, and I was like, I knew this was an important one, was define your audience. I think that no matter what you're doing in engineering, and even like English too, for like writing or anything like that, but mostly in engineering, you need to define that audience or that target that you're designing for or doing research on, or the whole point of it is kind of just depleted, and you need to have that specific target to design for because their specific needs need to be met. And there's a lot of different, you can't just make well, you can, but a generalized thing, a specific design is way better than a generalized design. And so that's really important, to define your audience, and just do research on on that group, on that target, and make sure you know everything about them, make sure that their needs are met. So the second one was conversation starters. And when I saw this one, I kind of just thought of brainstorming, and I'm a big supporter of brainstorming. Like whatever I do in school, I have like a brainstorm page, and I just basically just brain barf everything onto a page and just write down all of my ideas, just like to get them out there. And then I start to make them more specific, look at my other ideas, put some together, make some more specific, stronger ideas. So, conversation starters are a great thing. You just start talking about anything pertaining to that topic, and if it's not creating conversation, you can just throw it away and just come up with a new one. So that's pretty important, and a good idea to come up with some designs, and just a really good way of like talking about everything, getting it all out there. So the third one was build a team. And I know that in engineering, having a team of this says an interdisciplinary mix of thinkers. And so in engineering, it's great to have an interdisciplinary group of different kinds of engineers to bring in some mechanical knowledge, some electrical, some design knowledge, even architecture, stuff like that. Like, it's really good to just bring all those great minds together to create like a broad umbrella of these ideas that can just come in and make them more specific. Instead of just having all mechanical engineers think of something, it'd be better to have a lot of different engineers come together and make one big, better idea.